Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Kudos to South Africa for that victory. DK, you mentioned at the start, with all that's happening in their country, with the fact that everything that happened with the Quinton de Kock affair during the tournament, these are things they'll want to put beyond them and say, we won 4 out of 5 and we can, as you said, go with their heads held high.
Definitely. I think, for some time now, they've kept having these tag as chokers and all that. I think this new South African team, they came in under a lot of pressure. They obviously hadn't played great cricket. Yes, they beat Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka, but before and after that, they hadn't done much against other nations who have been playing good T20 cricket. To come here, be part of the group of death and still end up winning 4 games out of the 5, I think is a very commendable effort. They played some real tight cricket. They exceeded expectations. They made all the obvious use of the talent they had. And most importantly, they beat the number 1 side in the world. And that will give them a lot of confidence. And this should keep them in good stead going forward. In 12 months' time, you should expect a better performance from South Africa on wickets, which will aid their fast bowlers even more. And that should be even better to watch. The world of cricket needs South Africa in good space. And I think I think in many ways they've shown the world that they're a good cricketing nation.
And not often you have a situation where a guy who just looks as if he's being carted to every corner of the park, 3 overs for 45 runs, comes in his 4th over, picks up a hat-trick. Yes, indeed, folks, if you missed that, Kagiso Rabada recording a hat-trick there, finishing with figures of 4 overs, 3 for 48. The final over, 3 singles, 3 wickets, just when England could have just sneaked it, and that would have made such a difference. England would have gone as unbeaten team, still in the semi-finals. South Africa would have gone with just a sour taste in the mouth. So for Rabada, redemption, but yeah, he'd still have a few things he wants to look at for the first 3 overs here.
He's a quality bowler, and it was a high scoring match, so things can go anywhere, and you got to just again realize the importance of 1 over in this format. So as a bowler, as a bowling unit, if you have to address your bowling unit, this is the way it should be, right? Like, in a high scoring game, when the teams are coming strong at you, you can change the game with 1 over. Whether you believe it or not, whether you have that kind of quality or not, that is something is your lookout. And it's great to see that even if you're having a tough day. Look at the earlier game as well. Josh Hazlewood going for 20 runs, coming back, picking 2 wickets in that over, next over, and then things become easier. And that's what happened with Rabada as well today. What was important from South Africa's point was to finish on a high, get 2 points under their belt. Rabada defended 13 of the last over. So all it came down to was the last over. You had to defend that over to secure 2 points for your team, and he did that for the team.